Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf and I'm here with Christine Sweeney and we're in downtown Nashville. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful weekend to be here.
I know, it's really, you guys, it's such beautiful weather here today, and we've been having hot weather, prior to this the last 2 weeks where we've been all melting. So you're lucky you came on a good day.
Thank God. I couldn't help it.
That's awesome. Now, what are you here for? Let's tell everybody what you're here for this
I'm
weekend.
here for the CD Baby DIY conference, doing a lot of networking, meeting other amazing artists. I already made like a new best friend in Asheville on our way here. Like such genuine communication and connections between people. So.
Right, and I love that. And you're not a country singer. You are an indie pop singer. You got some folk, some blues.
Yeah.
Some rock. So what has it been like for you in Nashville? Because everybody who hasn't been here, they all think Nashville's just country.
No, I mean, it's been really, really warm. Everybody's been sweet. I've been here one other time and I was busking and it was amazing. I could do a little bit of country like flair to my music. It's definitely blues influenced. So people welcome me and it's great. I love it here. And grits, so.
Yes, absolutely. My favorite song of yours is How It Started.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I love that song. You guys have to check that song out because it's amazing.
Yeah.
No, you have such a beautiful voice, and I think that song, you just really shine in that song, and I love it.
Thank you, and that's so great that you like that one because that's off my first, it was a live release. We recorded it at the bitter end live, just like one take. We did some mixing, but, nothing really. Did you see the music video for that? Okay, so there's a funny story about that. My friend and I just met him that day.
Okay.
We broke into this abandoned factory in Gowanus, Brooklyn.
Don't break into abandoned factories.
I don't recommend it. I had to step over hypodermic needles. It was scary.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, we had to crawl into this gate, but when we got in, it was just so cavernous and beautiful, and the way that the light was shining through on us, it just felt like we were looking at some creepy form of heaven, and we had a blast.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And you just had met him that day, and whose idea was it to break in there?
It was his idea because he was a Brooklyn local, and he said, I've been meaning to check this thing out, and it had a nickname. It was called the Bat Cave.
Okay.
And it was some place that, people would go and squat for a couple of days. It was probably a very bad decision on both of our parts. But
the Bat Cave. I love it.
No.
You know we're standing right in front of the Batman building too, right?
This is great.
Yeah, it's right back there. I love it. Oh my gosh. That I did not expect to hear that story.
Right?
That is really fun.
It was just a cool thing. And I have one other video coming out with him that, he just cut together of homemade footage that I took on my own phone. And, he's a good friend and I work with him. You should check him out. His name is Luke Delahanty. So check him out.
All right, Luke. Well, good job. I can't believe you got her to break into that factory on day one of meeting her, but awesome job. It worked out well for you guys.
Something in his eyes. Just
right?
knew he was a good dude.
Just knew. You felt it. That's awesome. But I also hear that you're making some new music. You're creating some new music. So can you tell us about that? And what's it going to be like? Can fans expect it to be sort of similar to what you've done before, or are you doing some new stuff?
So my first record was a live EP, acoustic with one other instrumentalist with me. My second recording was a full band, take 7 songs, produced, really clean. Love it. It's pristine. I love it. This one is going to be another kind of stripped down. So this is an acoustic EP, 4 tunes done in the studio. But I'm just so excited to be able to put it in an intimate light again. And then my next full band record, I'm going to probably incorporate those songs as well, plus a few more tunes. So I'll have double versions of those songs.
Oh, see, that's cool. I like that.
And there's a central theme kind of to this recording that I'm putting out. It's kind of the far away and the near, and how you feel about people that are far away or close to you, or how the person close to you is treating you. So kind of the juxtaposition.
So it's going to be really relatable to a lot of people, in other words, because no matter what position you're in, you're going to be able to find that connection in that song.
That's what drives me with songwriting, is I feel that if you're not writing something that's relatable, why?
Right.
We're all human. We need that connection, and songwriting really helps me connect with other people, because I feel sometimes I don't know how to communicate how I feel, but I can do it in a song, and I'm not afraid to talk about how I feel in a song, and people are not afraid to admit how they feel while listening to songs.
Right. I'm so glad you said that, because it's true all the time. I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters, and my one daughter, when she gets really, really, really upset, she can't get it out of her mouth, but she can put it on paper, no problem. And I think that's so good to hear that, as an artist, that you can do that, and you're admitting that people go through it every single day.
Of course.
So
I mean,
that's awesome.
I'm vulnerable. Like, I have feelings, and they're great, and they're powerful and scary and amazing and beautiful. And I can get them out on paper and express what I'm going through. And not every song I write is autobiographical. Like, I have a line in a song about, like, being together with someone for years and years and wanting to have a baby. And people come up to me and they're like, oh my God, so have you been trying? And I'm like, no, sweetie, it's not always about me. Like, sometimes I can look at it from a different point of view of other people, but that's the whole point. It's about the connection and the emotion that you feel.
Right.
And it's just so powerful.
Yeah, I was actually listening to that song on the way here, so I knew exactly what you were talking about, and it's funny. But you're right. Not every song that you write is about you. It could be about somebody that you've met, something that you've seen.
Something
you know,
just sparks your, your heart.
Definitely.
In a way.
Yeah. Have there been any songs that you've written that are hard for you to perform because they're too emotional?
Yeah, I had this like one song that I wrote like right after a breakup, and I wouldn't play it for like a year or two. Mm-hmm. And now I play it, and it's great because I can emulate this really raw emotion, and I can bring myself back to that place, but I can immediately step out of it because I'm not actually feeling that pain.
Yes.
I'm just, I don't know, dipping into it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
You're revisiting it for a second or two, a few minutes, but
it's like watching your favorite movie and you cry at the same spot.
I'll never let go, Jack.
As she pries his fingers.
I know. It was so horrible and heartbreaking. I know it does. I cry every time. I'm not gonna lie. Hashtag Titanic makes me cry. I know. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm so glad we talked about that.
But that's the thing. It's emotion.
It is, and it's real, and it happens for everybody. And I love that you can be real in your music.
Thank you.
You know, I love that you can be fun with it too. And I know that we were talking before the camera was rolling.
Yes.
And I just have to talk about this again because I don't think that our audience they need to hear it. So you've been approached to sing a specific song that's been found on one of the most famous TV series of all time, and it's airing on Netflix all the time right now, and that's from Friends. And Phoebe's famous song "Smelly Cat."
Yeah.
I want to know.
Cat.
I want to know what this phenomenon is. Why are people asking you to sing this song now?
I mean, maybe they just really need to watch Friends because they need some comfort because of what's going on in the world. Everyone's so uneasy, and they think Friends is a way to like feel that nostalgia and bring it back to a place that they knew who they were. I know who I was, and I was a silly kid, but the song "Smelly Cat" just makes me happy. I have to tell you, and you asked me, you said something about Smelly Cat, and I had said, how many people have brought that up in the past, 5 days or a week and a half? Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird, and I haven't thought about that song in like a decade.
I know, and then of course, but you're from New York, right?
Yes.
And the whole show was based out there, So I think more people out there, are connected to it a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think
grew up
that's
with
fun.
it.
But how many times have you actually performed that for people at all?
Every time they ask me to do it, I play it. I mean, I just know the snippet, the chorus. Yeah. Smelly, 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 smelly. They think it's great. They're all like, oh my God. Whatever. I mean,
you're gonna have to do like a Facebook Live and include that one soon.
Well, it's on tape. I guess I have to now.
See, look at I just hooked her for you guys. Now you guys can thank me later.
It's basically I've signed my name in blood on this one.
Right.
But it's just like whatever makes people have a good time. Yeah. I enjoy it, and whenever I play gigs and people are shouting out ridiculous covers, I always say, don't ask for something that you don't actually want, because if I know how to play that Justin Bieber song, I'm going to. No matter how ironic your request was, I might play it. So don't ask me if you don't really want it.
Oh, that's funny.
Some people have learned the hard way, but then, they were okay with it.
That's awesome. Oh
Never
my
a free bird.
I've been getting that a lot lately.
I just want to be clear on one
I've
thing.
been getting a lot of artists saying, the minute you ask for free bird, it's all over. I'm done.
You're that guy.
Away.
You're that guy.
See, she just did it to me what I did to her. So I know. Oh my gosh. So what are you doing the rest of your time here in Nashville? How long are you going to be here?
I'm here for just one more full day.
Okay.
I am flying back. My best friend is having her engagement party, so I'm super excited. I get to plane it on over to New York again. I am going to an open mic tonight. I'm going to be jamming in the lobby, just meeting more people, hopefully catching some sleep, very precious sleep. Right. Because at these kind of events, you really don't sleep. You are just so high off everybody else's energy and multiple cups of coffee per hour.
Oh my gosh, coffee, yes.
But everybody is so amazing and you really make genuine connections with people that you would have never met otherwise.
Right.
You could do tons of research trying to find like-minded artists,
right.
And you could just walk through the banquet hall and bump into somebody, and then you strike up a conversation, and it's
Yeah, the music industry here in Nashville, I mean, it's just like a melting pot. All genres, all artists, all kinds. You know, I saw a Facebook post today where one of the band artists that I know was looking for a front of house guy and a tour manager, you know, and any recommendations. And people are so quick to network out here and share good experiences with other artists. And they're constantly connecting everybody everywhere. And it's great. I love it.
It's like so amazing to be in like such a city with this many music professionals. It's really rejuvenating to your creative energy, to your business-minded energy. You know, how can I put out meaningful content? How can I meet people in the right way who can we can help each other and we can create a sense of community and a sense of growth. It's so energizing. It's great.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, I love that. I love that you're here. I love that you get to experience it. And you need to come back.
Yes.
And when you do, I want to see you playing at a gig so that we can watch you live.
Deal.
I don't know when I get to go back out to New York, although I want to go out there too.
Fair enough.
I love it out there. And I have other artists that are waiting for me to come out there too. So I've got some Jersey girls and stuff, but I definitely want to see you perform live.
Give me a call. We'll grab a drink when you come out.
Okay. All right. You heard her. I didn't even invite myself this time, you guys.
You're invited.
All right. Is there anything else you want to tell fans before we go?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. Like, this has been a blast, and I couldn't have asked for a more perfect weekend. And this is what it's about. It's the genuine connection. If anyone wants to find me online, search me up on YouTube. It's Christine Sweeney, Christine with a CH, Sweeney with an EY. And I've got an album coming out. I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter in the next several months for my full band project. I've got another music video coming out. So just like keep in touch, guys.
Absolutely. And you know you have to send us that video.
Yes, I do.
You absolutely have to send us your Kickstarter campaign so that we can promote it out for you as well.
Yep. And I'm going to be on My Jam TV as well and, hanging out with those guys, promoting that video. So
definitely. We love everybody at My Jam TV. You guys need to check that out at home too. But until next time, we'll see ya.